Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome to another Warcraft 3 Shoutcast. Today we'll be going over a game on Last Refuge. It's going to be between Life, who is surprisingly playing as Undead in this match. He'll be spawning as the red Undead on the top right, playing up against a player known as Udbug, and I don't really have much intel or, well, any intel on this player. He's playing human, he's playing as blue at the bottom left. Map is going to be Last Refuge, a little slip of tongue over there. Undead player, who is Life by the way, opening up with the Crypt first build order against the human player. And I don't know what's it about this little stick of people playing off race. Even in the GCS finals, 120 had to go Orc against Focus, so it was an Orc mirror instead of being an Undead versus Orc. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have been a part of that match and have already been disappointed by that. But enough about that. We got the Archmage coming out for the human player, and that player is probably going to be spawning that DK. I do not see this game going in any other kind of direction. We're going to switch to the current resources tab. I don't know if I don't know how accurate that is though. So human player, undead player still doesn't have the altar ready because he went for the crypt opening. Human player putting up that tower at the backside of the base, gonna be helping him kite down those skeleton warriors, and voila, we have a Dreadlord. So patch 1.29 is already bringing us a lot of miracles. We got Undead player opening up with Dreadlord first. Is it going to be double crypt ghouls transition into gargoyles? That is one of the builds that Undead players use to execute, and I don't know in which direction this game is going to go, as the human player is done with the hero sending out some militiamen and going to creep out this little orange camp. Going for the, I mean to say green camp, going for the orange camp would have been rather more advisable. We also have the footman, scout footman, making its way to the Undead player's base, and it's also whacking that little acolyte. Needs to be careful, and done very tactfully. Okay, human player knows about this. He knows that this is indeed a cheese build. A Dreadlord as the first is indeed one of the most rarest thing that you will see in Warcraft 3. We got the human player now creeping at another green camp, playing pretty safe, although since the Undead player did go for the Dreadlord, human player probably knows that, okay, this game is not going to be all that usual, but Dreadlord now going for an orange camp. That's more surprising. The way he was heading out of the base, I thought he's gonna go for the attack, but no. Human player done creeping 2 camps, probably got the Archmage level 2. Undead player, no, I do not think this camp will give him level 2, but he'll be pretty close, pretty close. And what do we have here? APM tag, maintenance cost. Just gonna switch to population. We got human player at 28 supply and a player at 24, but it's pretty early on in the game, so that really doesn't really matter at this point. It'll start mattering when both of the players hit tier 2 and start doing some engagements. While the Undead player now sending back his weak ghouls to the base, and he's going, and seems to me like he actually reached a level 2. I wasn't so sure that camp would have gotten him level 2. Human player using some illusionary Archmage on the field, and Undead player probably will be a little confused in which. Oh no, he's not at all confused in which is the real one. He detected it without any problem, surrounded it after that sleep, and oh, the Archmage is gonna have to TP out of this little pickle, and another player already looking so strong with the vampiric aura, the Dreadlord along with sleep and vampiric aura. This is gonna be super, and I don't think we'll be seeing the third spell of the Dreadlord, Carrion Spawn, which recently did get a buff with patch 1.29. Nonetheless, the vampiric aura will be very useful for the Undead players, the ghouls and all. Human player now going for some creeping of his own. at this green camp once again for some reason. Is it a green camp? Let's check it out. Yep, that's definitely a green camp. Now the Undead player here, he's also going. This is an orange camp though. Tier 2, and yep, I was right over there. Undead player going for the double crypt gargoyle strategy, while the human player and whoa, human player messed up a bit, I think, or I don't know if this is a part of some weird strategy, like I don't know, 6 ivory towers as once or something like that. You want to do a tower rush of that sort. He's getting the panda as the second hero. That's definitely the answer to the Dreadlord build, where you have gargoyles and ghouls. Panda is going to be definitely be useful against, and we already have gargoyles on the field. Gargoyles making their way towards the human player. Human player needs to be a bit careful, although the one gargoyle isn't going to be doing all that much. We got the Undead player, Dreadlord, making its way toward the human player's base, and human player already has some towers up there. He does have the opening over there for the Undead player to enter, but since human player has too many towers, I don't think the Undead player is going to dare to enter. And we got a trapper heading towards the outer side of that camp, I think just to ensnare that gargoyle, which gave the Undead player the opportunity to land that last hit and take the experience and gold for himself. Dreadlord making its way, gargoyles attacking that Archmage down to pretty low hit points. Oh no, he's gonna try and surround, but what's he gonna surround it with? Just the Dreadlord. Oh my! That was great! Super, really. Okay, this is looking really bad for the human player. Gargoyles are going to be able to snipe it down, while the Dreadlord is also surrounded over there. Probably gonna use the TP to get that held out of there, but he didn't have to. He killed one footman and made the other one sleep, and that was good enough to make him escape. And he's going all in. He's not backing out. He's going all in with that vampiric aura. He's going to try and take back as much as health as possible by the footman and human player. I don't know why he went for 2 arcane vaults. I still do not know. Maybe some weird strategy, or maybe it was just a mistake. Just a mistake which he will pay dearly for, if that was definitely a mistake, that is. Undead player now getting that 4th ziggurat. He's going to be getting to 50 supply, and currently at 40 capacity. 40 supply, 40 capacity. Human player is at 31. Undead player will definitely have more number of units sooner than later. He does have obsidian statues. He did spawn that. Oh my, Undead player down to pretty low hit points. He needs to back out. That Dreadlord is gonna die if he stays in there for too long. And the water elementals, you don't want to underestimate them. They do a lot of damage, and seems like the Undead player, he's gonna recover. He's using that obsidian statue as well, which is helping him recover. Human player should be creeping with the panda only, I think, in this one, because he definitely wants the panda to get up till level 3, because Archmage is already level 3 over there, and that's gonna be hurting the human player a bit, delaying his level 3, because he definitely needs that level 3 Breath of Flame. He wasn't done creeping, and the human player forced to go back already. We got the answer to the flyers. We got riflemen. Human player also has 1+ upgrade on the attack of the riflemen, and oh my, those footmen are falling down one by one, and Undead player is on a roll right now. There goes a nice little Breath of Flame, and one ghoul, one footman just, well, that was a trade, you could say. One footman, one ghoul just got taken out. Undead player trying to deal as much as damage as possible. Human player got a Breath of Flame, but I don't think it killed anything. No, it definitely didn't kill, but it did get a nice little angle on those gargoyles and those obsidian statues. And Undead player right now having 2 type of statues, the obsidian statues and the gargoyle statues. The gargoyle stone form gives the gargoyles like a lot of regen. So yeah, that's it for you. That's pretty much it. Also gives you like what, 15 unarmored armor. So militiamen being pulled in, while the human player went for the creeping on this little camp over here. Well, that was an orange camp, and there goes a Breath of Flame. Although the human player is also losing peasants over there. He definitely doesn't want to do that. Undead player trying to target down those peasants, and well, there's some healing going on as well. Obsidian statue destroyers are on the field. This obsidian statue is healing away those gargoyles, and the Undead player is on a roll right now. He's dealing so much damage to the human player, and he has pinned down the human player to that little spot. He isn't allowing him to creep, isn't allowing him to go out anywhere and get that panda to level 3. Right now, Undead player is sitting at 48 food, 50 supply, and human player is only at 30 food worth army. So human player definitely needs to start producing stuff. And once again, I don't know the reason of 2 arcane vaults. I still do not know. If anybody knows this kind of a strategy, so if it's some old school strategy or something, you can just comment below. I do not know the reason for that. So yeah, we got, oh my, is that a surround? Archmage is trapped, and to take down those gargoyles is also not the easiest task, but the Archmage did manage to kill one of the gargoyles while they were in the stone form. And player, one more destroyer on the field, and right now he's enjoying a lot of rain over here. He's attacking those units one by one, taking them out, and human player finally getting enough number of riflemen to try and snipe down those gargoyles. Despite of all of this, it seems to me like the Undead player will have to back out and rethink the strategy. And he does have Destroyer on the field. He can definitely use the Devour magic to take out that little elemental. And he finally pulled the human player out a bit from his base. And he's going to sleep the units one by one, take them out slowly and nicely. The vampire, I mean to say the Dreadlord, has already hit level 5. Wow, that is something really. I didn't know life could play this well as Undead. And the game is looking pretty good for life. As far as this player goes, Udbug, well, he's doing well. He's fending off against this attack, but right now I wouldn't say that he's in the favorable position, because the Undead player is on his base right now. And what I was saying was about the Dreadlord, the vampire. He's been taking damage throughout this fight. He's been targeted by the units by all this time, but despite of all of that, he's alive. Basically, he's been alive. He's staying alive. That vampiric aura is working out to be so crucial over here, and also the healing from the obsidian statues. We got more statues coming in, and Undead player finally they're going to disengage. And whoa, that was a tome of retraining. I don't know what's he up to. I really do not know what's he up to, but he's going to back. Oh my, carrion spawn, and oh my, I don't know how much damage is that carrion spawn going to do to all of those units with that new buff over there. It will. Oh my, there goes another one, and he has enough mana for I think 3 more probably. And with the obsidian statue, I mean, he's also going to be gaining a lot of mana back. And there goes another. Human player needs to be really careful. The carrion spawn is turning out to be more devastating than that breath of fire of the panda. And well, he did end up losing some gargoyles over there, but was it worth the trouble? Undead player, oh my! Dreadlord is level 6. We know what's coming. Dreadlord has already reached level 6. This is looking really bad for the human player. Infernal on the field. There is absolutely no chance that the human player is going to survive the Infernal. Oh my, he's sending in it right to the rifleman, dealing that cloak of flame damage, and he's going to snipe down the riflemen one by one. Infernal, it is so awesome to see the Infernal in a melee game, since the Dreadlord is not a standard hero. For the Undead players, we hardly ever get to see a Dreadlord, let alone see it reach level 6 and then go Infernal. This is super. This is really great. I like it. And oh, some nice little surround over there. This is really like adding insult to injury. The panda is surrounded. There's no way out. Infernal. And just look at that timer on that Infernal. The Infernal is not going to die anytime soon. And oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Looking really bad for the Dreadlord. Oh no, Archmage's gotta snipe it down. using TP right at that last moment, and well, he's gonna recover a bit, but Infernal is, well, he still have like more than 50% of the time left. He's probably gonna creep a bit, or I don't know, he's just gonna head in. He's just gonna head out and reach the human player's base. Maybe having a second hero as the Death Knight would be advisable. This build is working pretty well, especially like you could do it this way while playing as Undead. You could just start off with the Dreadlord. You could do the Sleep. You could do the Vampiric Aura, and once you like hit level 5 and you know that your opponent is having more number of those units with lesser hit points, you can go for the Carrion Spawn, and we just saw the damage the Carrion Spawn can do, and the time frame till when it can be casted. And oh no, the Infernal is still alive and it's not going to die anytime soon. The Dreadlord right now has Sleep and that Carrion Spawn, so no a Vampiric Aura, what I mean to say. There goes one more Carrion Spawn, and he, well, I don't think he does have any mana. I don't remember how much we need for the Carrion Spawn, but that Infernal is dealing a lot of damage. Human player finally trying to focus down that Infernal, and he's going to back it out, and he's going to heal it. Wow, he's going to heal that Infernal. Paladin down, and Panda was down a long time ago. I don't think, is it retraining? Yep, he's retraining the Panda from that altar, also retraining the Paladin. Life is doing pretty well over here, and he's going to focus down those little peasants, getting 50% hit points on that Dreadlord. I don't see the Infernal anymore. I think he's going to get it back again. The cooldown for the Infernal will be done pretty soon, and there goes a nice little surround. Amazing game over here, guys. Really great game. Sleep, surround with the obstinate statues, and then kill off with whatever you have. Oh no, Dreadlord is going to be taken out. This is why you want to have the Death Knight on your side. And oh my goodness, level 8 Dreadlord. The Dreadlord already reached like level 8, and there it goes. The Undead player, I mean to say Udbug, he's not the Undead player, he's the human player, left the game. That was a pretty great game actually. Hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful game. It's good to see some different hero choices at times, and as we can see, human player had 3 heroes, but only 1 Dreadlord was enough to take out the army. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Make sure to subscribe for more Warcraft 3 content. I'm linking my Discord page in the description below as well. You guys can join me. We're doing games together. You guys can have a chance to play against me, play with me, team games and stuff. Good stuff's going on. That's all. Z out. Bye bye.